Hey you guys, and welcome back to my little channel. So in today's video, yes, we are going back to 2016. I heard that 2026 is part 2 of 2016, so we are going to be, how do you say it, transporting. I'm trying to think of like the words that they used in Back to the Future. Hold on. Okay guys, don't judge me, I had to look it up, but it's time traveling. It's so obvious and I know it, but sometimes my brain just it took a little longer to load this time around. But anyways, today, yes, we are time traveling back to 2016. I wanted to do a 2016 inspired makeup look, but I didn't want to do just any 2016 makeup look. I wanted to do a colorful one, so I went, of course, on Pinterest. You guys already know. I went on Pinterest and I was looking at a few. So there's this one specific picture. I'm gonna pop it up right here. So as you can see, there is kind of like a little bit of like a light pink on the lid, and like in the outer corners I can see it's like a little, it's almost kind of like a darker pink here in the outer corner, and then on top maybe like a little orange, and then like almost like by the eyebrow it's like maybe like the tiniest bit of yellow. So I'm gonna try to do something like that. And then with the wing liner, hopefully the liner comes out good, because you know it's always like a hit or miss when it comes to like eyeliner, for me at least. By the way, side note, I do have eyelash extensions on right now. My friend practiced on me because my bestie is getting into lashes and she used me as her little mannequin, so of course I was honored. So we won't be needing any falsies or mascara or anything, because obviously I have eyelash extensions. And for the lips, I've seen a lot of almost like a gray brown mauve type of lip. I feel like that was really popular back then. Also, I'm gonna pop up a picture of how I looked in 2016. I was probably like 12 or 13 years old, but you know, like I was still like the Snapchat filters, listening to Fetty Wap, like living my best 2016 life. Every time I do these little get ready with me's, depending on the theme, I like to do a playlist based on that theme. So I'm gonna make a 2016 playlist and I'm going to leave it here for you guys as well. Of course, we're gonna have to put a little headband on, push our hair out of our way for this part. Okay, let's just use purple because I feel like I don't use purple a lot. You guys, I still use Anastasia Dip Brow till this day, and I feel like that is very 2016. So we're also gonna do like the full like bust down, like filled in brows. I think I'm gonna do my eyeshadow first and then my eyebrows. So let's get started. Okay, you guys, I'm prepping my lids and I'm already trying to do the cut crease look because that was really in. Instead of, I was gonna prep my lids like I normally do, like I was just gonna put concealer and then like bake it, but I forgot about the cut crease portion of things. I did my best and I tried to do a cut crease look. I feel like even back then I don't think I was really into like cut creases. Maybe I was, I kind of forgot. I think not barely getting into, well yeah, kind of. I think I was barely getting into makeup then, so I was still super like very simple with it. Like I was barely, like I said, 12 or 13, so I'm just going based off of what I would see. Although I was still very much into makeup at a young age. Like Maddie knew who she was from a very young age. And I think when I started doing like full beat moment though, I think I was like 14. So it was probably like a year or two later when I really started like being like, okay, like I know what I like now. I'm just gonna put a light pink over it here. And what I like to do is I like to use setting spray to wet the brush, so that way it could be like I could get the most pigment out of it. So yeah, if you don't do that, you should. I've been using like this palette for a hot minute, to be honest with you, but I love it because okay, it has like the whole rainbow. I'm using this little light pink, but I might mix it in with maybe like one of these pinks here. Let's do this one. Do like a little tap there and then see how that looks. You guys, this little Too Faced palette mirror always comes in clutch. Like my favorite palette ever. You guys, look at how creased it is already. I feel like that's the only thing with cut creases, like you look, you have to move quick. Okay, I know it looks maybe a little too pink right now, but let's hope with all the other colors that it'll really come together and give 2016, because I feel like right now it's giving like a cute little pastel look, but let's trust the process. The next thing is, okay, we're doing kind of like a little magenta type of color, I feel like, on the outer corner. So we're gonna try this one. I might have to mix these two to make it a little darker. Let's see what it looks like first on its own. The makeup in 2016, everything was bold. Like clean girl makeup was definitely not a thing. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like I hate clean girl makeup. Like bring like bold glamour back, bring colorful glamour back, which I love that. Like I love like a bold colorful look, and I love full glam, but I also like the clean girl look because I feel like not every day like I want to wear like full like bold glamour, but then also sometimes I'm not in the mood for clean girl. So I feel like both are like, you guys, stop pinning up the two looks against each other because they're both tea. It just depends on the mood, I feel like. Again, let's try to trust the process. Okay, not bad. I think definitely the setting spray made it darker, which helps me. Okay, you guys, now we're gonna move on to, I think it's the orange. This look is coming together pretty quickly, I feel like, considering how many colors are a part of this look. I honestly thought I was gonna be struggling a little bit more. Like it may not look like the best right now, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna do, there's like a hot orange and then like a more like regular orange. So I'm gonna do this orange and see how that looks. If I feel the need to mix it, then I will. This literally looks like hot Cheeto dust. Or not hot Cheeto dust, just regular Cheeto puff dust. Does it make a difference or is it just me? Okay guys, I'm finished with the eyeshadow portion of things and now I'm gonna move on to the eyeliner. Also, you guys, kudos to the full bold colorful glamour girlies because I honestly was gonna crash out blending in all those colors. I also think because like my eyes are very hooded, like I feel like I don't have a lot of space to work with, so like I would go in, kind of like take some off. Girl, look at my makeup, what's it called, makeup remover wipe. Girl, I like had to take a deep breath for a second because I was not liking the way that it was like blending because I kept having like to take some off and then put some back on. But whatever, it is what it is. It came out good enough, I guess. You get the point. On to my next crash out probably, which is the eyeliner. This one. Okay, so we're gonna be using the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. As you could tell, even the eyeliner, it's very like out there, very long, very sharp, very bold. So, which honestly, I still to this day like that type of eyeliner. I know like some people like the little kitty cute baby eyeliner, which is cute for like a little moment, but I love the look like of a nice long sharp eyeliner. And you guys, it's not gonna come out exactly like the picture, obviously. Like I'm trying my best, like please don't judge too hard. You guys, doing this look made me feel like I was a beginner at makeup. Like it literally time traveled me back to 2016 when I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. But I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like when it comes to eyeshadow looks, I'm always like very like minimal. I literally only do like brown, blue. Like I like to stick to just one color. So like blending them all in together, like trying to make them look like the picture or like they go together was a little hard for me. It was a little challenging, that one. So this year I'm gonna try to do a little bit more eyeshadow looks so I could get better at that. But I think also what made it harder was that my lashes were in the way, which I love my lashes, but I think, you know, it's like for the eyeliner, like it was kind of like hard to like go around them and stuff like that. But you know what, it is what it is, you know, like you guys get the point. You guys, I'm pretty sure I got eyeliner on my lashes, but it is what it is. You guys, oh my gosh, the eyeliner on the top, you see how like it's like a little bumpy there, but that's because it was like I was like trying not to get my eyelashes. You guys, please don't judge. Like we're having funsies right now, okay, you guys? Like anyways, we are going to move on to the eyebrows. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna be too shy with the dip brow because I know that the eyebrows, like I was saying, were very bold as well. I honestly prefer the lighter kind of like natural looking brows, but I think back then I used to do like more bolder eyebrows as well. Also, I don't think brow gel was really a thing like that back then either, which I feel like I love the look of like brow gel. I just feel like once I started using it, I can't go back to doing without it. I definitely feel like it's like a big part of my look now. Okay, we're gonna brush it out, but like not too much either. See, if it were for me, like I'd stop like right there. I think in the front a little bit, it's still a little bit more faded. Okay, it's starting to come together. Come together. Do you guys see the difference already? You guys, before I conceal my brows, I was looking at the picture a little closer and I totally forgot to put the inner corner highlight. I know that was a big thing back then too. I feel like highlight was a big thing like on the nose and even on the little brow bone right here, and even like a little bit on the middle, because I remember I did used to do that. I had, oh my gosh, you guys, I had like the biggest like highlight blindness known to mankind in middle school, you guys. Like during that era, I feel like maybe not in, when did my highlight blindness start? I feel like it started like middle school, so maybe like 2016 to like 2016 to 2018. I feel like I had big highlight blindness, more like in 2018 though, but you know, that's when it was starting during that era. But I love highlight. I feel like now I am a little bit more subtle with my highlight, but I still love my highlight. Okay, so we're not gonna be shy with that one. I finished concealing my brows, and honestly I feel like doing my brows this way used to be a lot easier back then because I used to get my brows threaded, and I feel like now, since my brows are really long, because I haven't threaded them in a while, and honestly I don't plan on threading them again as often as I used to back then, just because I heard that they thin out if you thread them too much later on. So I'm kind of like, okay, to a point where I was like, maybe I need to chill, because I used to get them threaded a lot, and also it hurts so bad, you guys. Like, I know beauty is pain, but I'm like, girl, I'm scared. But honestly I feel like that's why gel helps a lot now, because I feel like I could really like calm down, you know what I mean, like push them to the side and they're not all long. Whereas to like right now, like since I don't have any gel, I kind of just have to like brush them, but you could kind of see still how they're like a little long, you know. But anyways, it is what it is. I don't really care. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the foundation portion of things. I feel like for this one, I know I usually mix, or maybe I will. I'm gonna keep doing like the same little mixture that I've been obsessed with recently. My new foundation, how do you say it? My new foundation routine. You guys, I'm scared. I think I'm running out of foundation. Or am I tripping? Also, I still have like a little mini sample of foundation that they gave me at Sephora, and I might just use that, girl, because I might still have some. I don't know. Oh, okay, I still have a little bit. You guys see that? Hold on, let me mix it. Let me make sure it's still good. Hold on, because it looks a little scary, that one. Oh wait, no, yeah. Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's good enough. And you guys, they're super full coverage, so I might add a little bit more foundation than I usually do. I feel like I am kind of full coverage as well still. They were like super duper cakey back then, like blindness everything, but I'm living for it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, you guys, I might have went a little crazy with the foundation, but it's okay. That's the point. I feel like I have like 10 layers of foundation on my face right now, and I think I do. You see how it's giving like full coverage? Okay, you guys, we're almost done. We're almost getting there. Okay, so now for the contour. I feel like the contour was also very, like a little harsh. So we're gonna try to do like, I think contour our whole face, honestly. Just like really like go in. And I think I'm even gonna do maybe my nose. I kind of feel like nose contouring was big back then too. Okay, you guys remember how I was telling you like highlight on here? I like literally am just dissecting it, and I feel like every time I dissect it I see a little bit more and more, and I'm like, the visions start coming back. And there is highlight here like on the bridge of her nose. You guys, I think I'm even gonna do highlight down here. I mean highlight, contour, bronze. Okay, you guys, I usually don't bake under my cheekbone like I see a lot of people do. We're gonna do that today because I feel like baking was also like big. We're gonna try that. Huda Beauty pound cake. First time baking like that, kind of nervous. Okay, wait, why do I kind of like that? I feel like it really sharpens that contour. Have you guys seen that? How it really makes it like... Was blush a big thing back then? Because I feel like she's low-key not wearing blush. Or am I tripping, you guys? Okay, but first we're gonna highlight our nose since I finished contouring it. I feel like you can't really tell I contoured it. Girl, I probably made my nose look bigger. But anyways. Okay. And of course, the Jeffree Star highlight. Because that is very... I feel like the Kylie lip and the Jeffree Star highlight is very 2016. Till this day, I still use Jeffree Star highlight. I dropped it so many times, you guys. Like, don't judge. But anyways, I'm really excited to go back to having highlight blindness right now. Hold on. A little goes a long way, you guys. So we're just gonna like dive in the way that I used to, if I'm being honest. Like, we're just gonna like get really in there. Like, you guys, that used to be like real life me. Like, I used to like put like pounds of highlight on, you guys. It was definitely an era. I remember one time, like, my PE teacher back then, like, she clocked me. She was like, you didn't blend in your highlight. It literally looks like a big patch. And I was like, "Babe." But honestly, she was real. It was just her tone, girl. Like, damn, like, I'm literally 13 years old right now. Like, I'm barely learning. She could have been like, sweetie, you could try this. But she hella called me out. And I think she called me out in front of people too. So I was like... But she did clock me, but like her tone down. But she did used to give me like other compliments. Like, she used to be like I always used to dress like, I honestly don't know what she meant, but I took it as a compliment that I always used to kind of be very much like dress myself up, like very like cutesy, very, because I used to wear a lot of Fashion Nova in middle school. You guys, I don't know what I was on. Like, I was really a 14-year-old wearing Fashion Nova, but you know, like, I used to be very like arregladita. She used to like tell me that. I don't know, I took it as a compliment, whether she meant it or not. But okay, you guys, this is giving very much 2016 right now. Okay, for the Kylie lip, I am gonna use a Kylie lip, but the thing is, I don't think I have like the shade that I was telling you guys, that, you know how like the gray brown shade was very much in. I mean, maybe I could try to make it, but I know that the Kylie lip was very in, and I do have Kylie lips right now, but it's more like, it's like pinks and reds. You guys, I was trying to make a like a grayish brown type of lip, and I wanted to use like a gray eyeshadow, but it was like gray metallic, but kind of like, why am I living for this? Like, for a different look, of course, but like, why do I love like the metallic lip kind of look? I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that exact color, but I might just do maybe like a pink nude, like a mauve type of thing, because I'm like seeing that here. Okay, we'll do like a pink, we'll try to aim for like a pink mauve. Girl, I just realized I wasn't recording. I was literally talking to myself. But anyways, you guys, I was saying how this is perfect because I feel like a pink mauve is very much in back then as well. I cannot do matte now. I feel like I'm very much like ride or die for gloss, but the matte look was very much in back then, like especially like the super dry like matte look. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I even used to wear matte back then, but now like I'm like, I cannot live without gloss. Like, I just want to put gloss on top of every like lip combo, lipstick, everything. But if I do a matte, like, it has to be kind of like a creamy matte. Like, it cannot be a dry one. But this is definitely giving right now. It's definitely a moment. I don't know, you guys, let me know what you think, but I feel super 2016 right now. Like, this is like, I haven't done bold glamour like this, I feel like, in a minute. But I kind of love it, but I'm definitely not used to it. Like, I feel like this is like not me, but I'm still living for it. Also, comment down below any other looks that you want me to try, any trends, anything like that. Okay guys, this is pretty much the finished look. Hopefully you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, because if you do, then I will keep you in my corazoncito forever. And also like, comment, share, all of that. And yeah, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye, kisses.